DC may be the most inconsistent big name movie company of all time. I mean, just look at their movies since 2004. Sucks, good, shit, crap, great, underwhelming, boring, bland. Wait, that's 3 straight airballs. Way to go, DC. Entertaining, good, okay, 2 straight, making a comeback. And then you have the clustered shit show on top of the crap pyramid, being Batman vs. Superman. What's funny is if we move these around a little bit and balance the equation and thus help us predict the future. So now we have 1, 2, 3. All right, this is 1 being the good, 2 and 3 sucking, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. So according to this, Suicide Squad will suck, but Wonder Woman, that'll be the blockbuster hit. Now, whether you agree with me on this list of movies or not doesn't really matter. All that really matters is the hilarious parallel between Batman vs. Superman and the internet's public bathroom known as the Star Wars prequels. Now, let's start with the OGs. Now, these are the movies that helped define a genre and ultimately your brand. So on the left, we have Nolan's Batman with Man of Steel close behind like a 2-year-old on a leash. And on the right, we have the original Star Wars trilogy. Both feature a young man whose legal guardians die and against all odds end up killing a masked man, saving their friends and mass population from a weapon of mass destruction. Now, these movies will undeniably be loved from now until the end of the millennium by nerds and casuals alike. But for some reason, they have spawned horribly brain-dead children that can't seem to figure out how to develop characters, all while being overly long and disrespectful to their predecessors. For instance, Lois Lane and Yoda. And the OGs both are smart and ultimately help steer the hero down the right path to ensure that they are prepared to face the ultimate challenge. While in the sequels, both are absolutely clueless. Lois Lane chooses to throw this all-powerful kryptonite spear down a well to protect Superman. Later, the heroes need the spear to defeat Doomsday. She swims down the well and fails to get the spear, nearly drowns, and has to be saved by Superman, who then just goes and gets the spear on his own. This scene wastes Lois Lane's chance to be a hero. She's the only one not considered a superhero. The only way she could be more pointless in this scene is if she wasn't in it at all. And you know what? I think it would be better if she wasn't. Yoda, on the other hand, is supposed to be an all-wise, force-wielding badass, but instead doesn't do anything across all 3 prequels. Phantom Menace says Anakin can't be an apprentice and then allows it. Attack of the Clones allows Dooku to get away. Revenge of the Sith falls down some stairs while fighting the Emperor, and then he just leaves. He would have been just as useful if he went on vacation, came back and saw the totalitarian empire, and instead of fighting it, he chooses to go hang out in Shrek Swamp. Waits for the 4th movie. I suppose the ultimate sin is that these movies just don't stand up on their own. You know that friend that has the new game console and you're only friends with him because you want to play it? These movies are pretty much the same idea. Now, in the end, I will always love these movies. I will probably watch them over and over and over again. But I will always be frustrated by the wasted potential. And that is the ultimate crime.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Oh, my baby lollipop, tell you why. Sweeter than an apple pie. And when he does it, make me rock it.
I can't express how unsatisfying this movie was. People left the theater groaning. How could you misfire so bad? What are you going to do if Suicide Squad fails? You're going to start over? Get your shit together. Do your job.